this is Kara from Lady Kara Tarot with a general reading for Tuesday, January 20th, 2026. Today I'm using the Visconti-Sforza Tarocchi and the Fairytale Oracle. I'm going to lay out 4 cards. These cards, we begin with the Empress. I always get, in this deck, I get her confused sometimes for the Queen of Swords. The Empress, interesting that she has green gloves, so this growth and fertility emphasized in here. She does appear to be pregnant if you look closely. The Empress, her crown is not tremendously distinct. This card was prominent in another reading I did today, and I was reminded that in the Rider-Waite-Smith, her crown has stars, and all the stars of the zodiac, reminding us that she is both celestial as well as earthly. I don't know that we can infer that in this time period, though. So she's definitely about fertility, the embodiment of feminine fruition, the embodiment of everything that a woman was expected to be. So if this is your topic for the day, this is about your calm, she looks very calm, straightforward leadership, understanding the full feminine aspects of your personality, the part of yourself that is ready to grow. Followed by the 6 of Swords. 6s are even. They are a return to stability, and also can mean, here the swords are down. I think all the swords are down, but swords down usually means a period of rest. Or a period of, when you're not fighting. So this could be a period of blossoming and moving on, which would definitely fit with this. And here are the 8 of Wands following it. The 8 of Wands, again, very stable. Perhaps kind of starting to feel locked in by all of your duties and feel a little hemmed in. Your passion not able to burst forth as freely because of the perhaps being very scattered emotionally, having a lot of projects going on, still fruitful, but feeling a bit locked in by all of that, all of those varying projects. Going back to this with needing to move forward with some of it, but then feeling hampered by this. So this is telling you needing to make decisions here. Of course, the Empress often wants to balance all of it and gestate all of it. So this could, in this sense, today this Empress might mean a little bit of a stagnation, maybe the issue that we're dealing with, is that wanting to move on, but feeling a little overburdened or not knowing where to go. and then led by or finalized by the Two of Cups, which would be an inherent affinity, both being full, interesting, both full with green here. So again, more of this growth. And I'm going to add, now this is the other day I mentioned Tammy Pye did this layout. I liked it, using oracle cards to kind of bridge each one of the cards. So we have wealth, excess, and reward, bridging from the Empress to this 6. And interesting, as I was coming to stagnation, one of the byproducts of wealth, excess, and reward can be feeling hemmed in. The more things you have, the more you can feel hemmed in. There's more to take care of, there's more to guard. And so you may want to move away from that, even though it's great. It's just like they say that if a book or a writer or an actress wins an award, you kind of feel like your next project is almost hampered by that win because you feel the pressure to live up to that. Moving from then that moving on into this feeling of constraint, safekeeping, refuge, and secrets. So once again, we have that stagnation of safekeeping, holding on to things, not letting things out, things being kept in the dark here, as a part of yourself may want to flit away, but there are things that are holding you back. So again, things that are holding you back. And from here to here, we have the dragon, triumph, greed, and guardianship. So again, this triumph echoes this, but the greed and guardianship, you have a lot to take care of. And as does she, there's a lot to take care of. So it would make sense then that you need to turn for help, your action today. Turn for help with movement and with releasing some of this to someone who has a great affinity with you, someone who knows you well and that emotionally fills your cup. And that's someone who can help you release some of this guardianship. The hollow tree and dragon, they're both kind of hoarders right after this wealth and excess. So you need to turn to those people in your life that understand you deeply, even the parts of yourself that you don't like, and maybe even understand this part, and will help you both physically and emotionally, and perhaps spiritually help you deal with this so that you can move on and regain the balance and the freedom of this early 2 in your day. I hope that has meaning for you today. Actually, this reading, I'm not sure. I do hope it has meaning for you today, but if it does, let me know. And I hope it helps give you some perspective on it so that you can move away from that stagnation. This is Cara from Lady Cara Tarot. Thank you.